Hey everybody, as you can see I'm walking away from the house. I wanted to show you a little bit of the progress on the actual farm, not just the house. We do have some house progress that I haven't shared yet on YouTube, and I will. Give me a little time. But I wanted to share a little bit of the progress that we're making on the actual land, because it's hard to have a farm without farmland, and it's hard to have animals without pasture. So before the rain comes, and it will rain, you can look at the sky and tell, I just wanted to share a little bit of our progress. I think I've probably said that 100 times already in 48 seconds, but anyway, so I'm just walking down the driveway here. This used to be where we planned to put the chickens, and that's changed a little bit. We bought the 6 acres between our 10 and the highway. And I don't know that I've updated since then because we've been a little bit crazy. But that 6 acres is going to be the pasture for the cows and the donkeys. And so we're going to put chickens a little further away from the house than the original plan stated. So I'm just going to turn around now so that you can see behind me. Looking down the driveway, everything's been cleared of the big trees. Okay, that's because all of this that's behind me will all eventually be pasture. So, eventually there'll be a fence all the way up, and then I'm going to try not to hit a button and turn it. Right through here is where the chickens will be, and there'll kind of be a gate right here where we can walk through, and then there'll be a bigger gate where we can drive the trucks through so that we can drop off feed and handle cows when it's time for slaughter and that sort of thing. And so all of this will be pasture land. There'll be a big pond, there will be a few trees, we'll have some goats, some cows, some donkeys, like I said. And all of this has been cleared of the big trees. So the only thing left are these little tiny things that a lumber mill cannot make any money with. We're going to have the dozer man come in and push all of that down. We're going to burn a lot of it. Some of it, the hardwoods will cut up for firewood for the wood burning stove that isn't hooked up yet, but will be by winter, hopefully. And I'm just going to keep walking down the driveway. It can't hurt to walk, even though it's Tuesday, not Wednesday, which is when I do my Wednesday walks. If you haven't found me on Instagram, you should find me there. And if I could give you my handle, I would, but I don't remember it right off the top of my head. Anyway, I go live on Instagram once a week. I walk down the driveway. I talk about the things that are on my heart. We talk about the land. We talk about the plans. We talk about farming. We talk about all sorts of crazy things. It's just a little of me to you and you to me, and some chatting. That's all. So this is my favorite spot. And if you've been watching me for any length of time, you know that. This is where you can see right there the creek. And of course everything's been pushed down. So eventually all of that will be cleaned up. And we're going to put in some trees that I want. And then we're going to put like a couple of picnic tables down here and some benches or swings or something. I haven't really decided yet what I want exactly, but it's going to be kind of a little paradise. And it'll actually be fenced off so that the cows can't get to this area, and the fence will be a little bit further down. I'm going to keep walking so that you can see down toward what we refer to as the beaver pond. The beavers have to go, y'all. The beavers have to go. I know that sounds awful and mean, but they sort of dam up where the water needs to flow because of how the land is. But if you'll look, so I think you can pretty much see. It's a little overcast today, but you can pretty well see all the way to the highway. That line of trees in the back there is the barrier between us and the highway. So it's really amazing what God has given us. Honestly, you guys, it's just absolutely outstanding. So here we have it. This is us. This will be our pasture and our cows, and when you drive up, you'll be able to see cows and goats, or I don't think we're getting sheep. I think we're just sticking with goats, honestly. That's, I think, right now is the plan. And of course, right here where we're walking, there will be this lovely little oasis sort of for me to look over the creek, and there will be some picnic tables and stuff. And then, of course, I don't know if you remember, if you go back and watch, you might see this earlier on this YouTube channel. But we have a pond, and we're going to put a gazebo down there by the pond, and a grill, like a grill of concrete and steel, basically, so that we can have parties and bonfires and things by the pond too. It's pretty good fishing. Calgary seems to love it. What do I know? I don't fish. Y'all probably could have guessed that knowing me. So I'm not like a fisherwoman or anything crazy like that, So anyway, there you have it. Those are the updates right now for the farm part of our farm. House updates will come a little bit later this week. I've now filmed several, or recorded, not filmed, I guess. You don't really use film anymore, do you? Everything's digital. I've recorded several cooking segments for this channel, and those will be uploaded later this week as well. We're kind of getting back to it. Like, gonna finish the recipe book and put that on Amazon for sale. And then start another recipe book because, what would I do if I wasn't too busy for my own good? If you know me, you know that I can't help myself. I'm just busy and I like it that way. So be on the lookout on Instagram. Find me there. I'll go live tomorrow doing a very similar walk to this one, except I'll go further. And we'll be talking recipe books, and we will be talking plans for the school year, because those are coming up relatively quickly. And vacations. We'll be talking vacations. So come and find me on Instagram tomorrow for Instagram Live, Wednesday walks, Jen style. And, have a great day, everybody. Bye.